Are you on a low-carb diet, or are considering one, and are not sure what the best foods are for you to eat? If so, make sure you pay attention to this entire video because inside you're going to discover a list of 39 low-carb foods that will accelerate weight loss and fat burning. Before we get started, if you want to discover 15 so-called health foods that wreak havoc on the female metabolism and cause you to rapidly store belly fat, and what to eat instead to become a fat-burning machine, click the link in the description below to download your free copy of the 15 Fat Storing Foods Report. Or go to femalefatburningsecrets.com/15foods. List of low-carb foods for weight loss. Low-carb meats. 1. Eggs. Eggs are one of the most nutritious foods known to man. They're loaded with healthy fats and nutrients that are extremely beneficial for your brain. They also contain almost zero carbs. 2. Beef. High-quality beef is loaded with beneficial nutrients like vitamin B12, iron and conjugated linoleic acid, CLA. CLA has been shown to support metabolism and fat burning. If you're on a low-carb diet, your best bet is choosing the fattier cuts of beef. Carb count for plain beef is 0. 3. Lamb. Lamb also contains high amounts of iron, vitamin B12 and CLA like beef. Carb count for lamb is 0. 4. Chicken. Chicken also contains many beneficial nutrients and is a great source of protein. Chicken contains a lot less fat than most cuts of beef and lamb, however, so if you're on a low-carb diet, don't forget to get your healthy fats elsewhere if you eat a lot of chicken. A grilled chicken salad is a simple and common lunchtime meal for low-carb dieters. Carb count for chicken is 0. 5. Pork and bacon. Pork and bacon are a common staple food among low-carb dieters. When eating pork, try to buy organic if possible. Carb count for pork and bacon is 0. 6. Jerky. Jerky is meat that has been cut up into strips and dried out. Jerky is a great and easy low-carb snack food, however be mindful that some brands add sugar and other high-carb ingredients to their jerky. When selecting your jerky, your safest bet is to choose a local producer so you can verify the presence of any added ingredients, or simply make your own. Low-carb seafoods. 7. Salmon. Salmon is a fatty fish, containing high amounts of beneficial fats, especially omega-3 fatty acids. Salmon is also high in iodine, vitamin B12 and vitamin D3. Carb count on salmon is 0. 8. Trout. Trout is also high in omega-3 fatty acids, as well as other important and beneficial nutrients. Carb count on trout is 0. 9. Sardines. Sardines are one of the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet and despite their taste, contain many health benefits. Sardines contain 0 carbohydrates. 10. Shellfish. Shellfish are also among the most nutritious foods in the world. They are very high in beneficial nutrients and are low in carbs. Carb count for shellfish is 4 to 5 grams of carbs per 100 grams. Low-carb vegetables. 11. Broccoli. Broccoli is high in vitamin C, vitamin K, fiber and contains powerful cancer-fighting plant compounds. Carb count for broccoli is 7 grams of carbs per 100 grams. 12. Tomatoes. Tomatoes are high in both vitamin C and potassium. Carb count for tomatoes is 4 grams of carbs per 100 grams. 13. Onions. Onions are high in fiber, antioxidants and contain a multitude of anti-inflammatory compounds. Carb count for onions is 9 grams of carbs per 100 grams. 14. Cauliflower. Cauliflower is high in vitamin C, vitamin K and folate. Carb count for cauliflower is 5 grams of carbs per 100 grams. 15. Kale. Kale contains high amounts of fiber, vitamin C and vitamin K, as well as carotene antioxidants. Carb count for kale is 10 grams of carbs per 100 grams. 16. Cucumber. Cucumber is a great low-calorie snack that is made of mostly water, and contains vitamin K. Carb count for cucumber is 4 grams of carbs per 100 grams. 17. Bell peppers. Bell peppers are very high in vitamin C, carotene antioxidants as well as fiber. Carb count on bell peppers as 6 grams of carbs per 100 grams. 18. Asparagus. Asparagus contains a high amount of protein compared to most vegetables, and is also high in fiber, vitamins C and K, as well as carotene antioxidants. Carb count for asparagus as 2 grams of carbs per 100 grams. 19. Green beans. Beans are very high in many beneficial nutrients such as vitamin C, vitamin K, fiber, protein, magnesium and potassium. Carb count for green beans as 7 grams of carbs per 100 grams. 20. Mushrooms. Mushrooms contain beneficial amounts of potassium and are high in B vitamins. Carb count for mushrooms as 3 grams of carbs per 100 grams. Low-carb fruits. 21. Avocado. Avocado is a unique fruit in that its energy source is mostly healthy fats rather than carbs. Roughly 80% of the carbs listed in avocados are fiber, therefore they contain very little digestible net carbs. Carb count for avocados is 8.5 grams of carbs per 100 grams. 22. Olives. Olives also contain high amounts of fat compared to most fruits, and are also high in iron, copper and vitamin E. Carb count for olives is 6 grams of carbs per 100 grams. 23. Strawberries. Strawberries are one of the most nutritious fruits you can eat, and are also very low carb compared to most fruits. Strawberries contain high amounts of vitamin C, manganese and various antioxidants. Carb count for strawberries as 8 grams of carbs per 100 grams. 24. Grapefruit. Grapefruit helps to restore insulin sensitivity, and are high in vitamin C and carotene antioxidants. Carb count for grapefruits is 11 grams of carbs per 100 grams. 25. Apricots. Apricots contain little carbohydrates but are high in vitamin C and potassium. Carb count for apricots is 11 grams of carbs per 100 grams. Low-carb nuts. 26. Almonds. Almonds contain high amounts of fiber as well as vitamin E, and are very high in magnesium. Carb count for almonds is 22 grams of carbs per 100 grams. 27. Walnuts. Walnuts are high in alpha-linolenic acid, which is a type of omega-3 fatty acid that is beneficial for heart health as well as weight loss. Carb count for walnuts is 14 grams of carbs per 100 grams. 28. Peanuts. Peanuts are high in fiber, magnesium, vitamin E and also contain other important minerals. Carb count for peanuts is 16 grams of carbs per 100 grams. Low-carb dairy. 29. Cheese. Cheese is a very nutrient-dense food, as a single slice of cheese contains as much nutrients as an entire glass of milk. Carb count for cheese is 1.3 grams of carbs per 100 grams. 30. Heavy cream. Heavy cream contains a very small amount of carbs but is very high in fat. Goes great as a low-carb dessert with some strawberries and blueberries. Carb count for heavy cream is 3 grams of carbs per 100 grams. 31. Full-fat yogurt. Full-fat yogurt contains live cultures and is also full of probiotic bacteria, which is extremely beneficial for gut health. Carb count for full-fat yogurt is 5 grams of carbs per 100 grams. Low-carb fats and oils. When on a low-carb diet, stay away from refined and harmful vegetable oils such as soybean, canola and corn oil. These oils contain harmful fats and are toxic in even small amounts. Eat the following low-carb fats and oils instead. 32. Butter. Grass-fed butter is nothing but pure healthy fats and contains beneficial nutrients. There are 0 carbs in butter. 33. Extra virgin olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil is loaded with powerful antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds. It also contains 0 carbs. 34. Coconut oil. coconut oil is one of the healthiest sources of fat on the planet, containing high amounts of medium-chain fatty acids that have powerful effects on metabolism and fat burning. There are 0 carbs in coconut oil. Low-carb beverages. 35. Coffee. Coffee contains high amounts of dietary antioxidants and caffeine, which is beneficial for weight loss. Drink coffee black or with a dash of full-fat milk or heavy cream to keep carbs to a minimum. There are no carbs in coffee. 36. Tea. Green tea has been shown to have many health benefits and has been shown to improve fat burning. Drink black to keep carbs at a minimum. There are no carbs in tea. 37. Club soda, aka carbonated water. Club soda is basically water with added carbon dioxide. As long as no sugar has been added, there are 0 carbs in club soda. Other low-carb foods. 38. Dark chocolate. Real dark chocolate with a minimum of 70% cocoa is a perfect low-carb treat. Dark chocolate has shown to have beneficial effects on brain function as well as blood pressure. Carb count for dark chocolate is 46 grams per 100 grams, however 25% of the carbs in dark chocolate comes from fiber. Always read the label as carb count can vary depending on the type of dark chocolate. 39. Herbs, spices and condiments. Virtually all herbs and spices are very low in carbs and also come with nutritional benefits and can add some extra flavor into your low-carb diet. Feel free to add salt, pepper, cinnamon, ginger, oregano and mustard to your low-carb foods as needed. Are there any other low-carb foods you can think of that you eat regularly? Share them in the comments below. Don't forget, if you want to discover 15 so-called health foods that wreak havoc on the female metabolism and cause you to rapidly store belly fat, and what to eat instead to become a fat-burning machine, click the link in the description below to download your free copy of the 15 Fat-Storing Foods Report valued at $19.95. Or go to femalefatburningsecrets.com/15foods.